Chuckload of Comics is brought to you by Cold War Games, creators of Squarriors, Fight Your Friends, and Lady Death Last Stand. For more information, visit coldwar.us.
We sat down with 3 bands taking the stage at Chicago Riot Fest.
So cool.
First one, right now, from the band Skating Polly. We sat down with Kelly, the lead singer of Skating Polly. Here, take a look, see what she says about the upcoming Riot Fest. Hey guys, so joining us on the phone from the band Skating Polly, the lovely, the talented Kelly Mayo. Kelly, how you doing?
I'm doing so good. How are you?
I am ecstatically great and happy to talk to you. Let me just say, I love your band. You guys are awesome.
Oh,
You're
really means a lot.
Seriously, I mean, your music video for Camelot, dare I say, it's hitherto undreamt of, Kelly. It's spectacular.
Oh my gosh, thank you.
So I
was really happy with that one.
It was a really well-produced video, I gotta say.
Yeah, my friend Scott Stuckey, who had this amazing children's show, Pancake Mountain, he directed it, and he just, I mean, actually, we did it for fairly low budget, and he just has a really awesome team of people who are all willing to pitch in, and of course, our awesome friends from Starcrawler, Arrow, and Henry came and crowd surfed and danced with me, and then Allison Wolf from Bratmobile was in it. There were just a lot of special things happening that made that video one of my favorites.
Well, you pulled it off flawlessly. So, Kelly, I want to gauge your excitement level for Riot Fest, but I want you to phrase your answer in the form of an MCU movie. So are we talking like an Infinity War level of excitement, or are you landing somewhere in the Ben Affleck Daredevil kind of neighborhood?
Like Dark Knight, if anyone could have seen how great Dark Knight was going to be, it's like that level of excitement.
So you're a Heath Ledger Joker level of excitement for Riot Fest.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Totally.
So you
I
guys
just rewatched that. It's so fucking good.
It's fantastic.
Sorry for cursing.
No, hell no. So Skating Polly, you guys from Oklahoma City, Oklahoma, formed in 2009. So you guys have been doing it for 10 years. You got 5 albums, 3 EPs, 12 singles. What can you tell our audience about Skating Polly? You guys have been doing it for a while, and I understand you started when you were really, really young.
Yeah, we did. I mean, we started as a 2-piece, just me and my sister, making really minimalistic, passionate songs. And actually, we were heavily inspired and influenced by a lot of people that we're going to be sharing stage with on Sunday, the Riot Fest. Well, that Sunday, the Riot Fest Sunday, not this Sunday that we're at right now.
What's wrong with this Sunday? This is a great Sunday.
This is a fine Sunday. It's fine. This is probably I don't know. It's one of those Avengers movies that's not that exciting that I can't remember the full title of.
It's like a Thor Dark World kind of thing. Thor 2.
It's like a Captain America.
Careful, Kelly. What kind of gigs were you guys playing at 9 years old and 14 years old?
Normal gigs.
Really?
Pretty much from the start, yeah. We were just, we had this guy over, this local, studio engineer to help us learn how to work. Help recommend what mics would be best, because we had our own little 24-track recorder. And we talked his ear off about our band. And we had all these index cards where we wrote our MySpace info on the back. And
2009.
We played some songs for him, and he was just really impressed. And I made it clear from the beginning, we're not a novelty, we're going to be doing this for our whole lives. We're making real songs that do that.
So later on, Curtis joined the band. What can you tell the audience? How did that expansion of adding a third member do to the creative process of Skating Polly?
It just totally hit reset and refresh on everything. And it made everything bigger, and there's more work to be done because there's more parts to be played at once. It's just really exciting. So, yes, it's a challenge, but it also just automatically makes things thicker and more solid. And I like to say whenever we go loud and punk and raw, it's crazier, and bigger. And when we go really pop, it's poppier because it's bigger. And it's really cool. I think it definitely gives us some more room for experimenting and stuff live, because you can have things to play off of instead of just drums. Keeps the excitement going.
Man, in 2011, I read a story. Your second album, Lost Wonderfuls, was produced by Exene Cervenka from the band X.
Yeah.
I understand she took quite a liking to you guys, really early on.
Yeah, she did. Yeah, we met her at a solo show in Oklahoma City. Like, she was playing her own show, and there weren't too many people there. And I guess for them it was kind of a dreary point in their tour, and we just, like, bombarded them with, like, all this enthusiasm and, like, questions, and just, like, did you know so-and-so? Did you know so-and-so? And I love this album, and I love the way you sang, and I love this blah, 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 blah. And just kind of, like that, and just really genuinely excited. I'm excited to meet every single person in her band. I mean, we just loved live music so much, and we thought it was so cool that they were like right there in front of us. And X is something that was always playing in our house. I mean, love those lyrics. And so yeah, she was like, well, play me some of your music. And so we had these really bad, like, demos, like, not even demos, recordings on Peyton's flip phone of us playing a song live. So it sounded something like, like, and like, she was like, here, how about you just email it to me? Just email it to me. And so we did. I think we emailed her our first record when we recorded that, mostly in our house. And she was like, man, I love these songs. I would love to come down and produce your next record. And we were just like, what the hell? We couldn't believe it. And she did, and ever since then, X has taken us out to several tours, and I don't know.Xine's given me some of my favorite clothes, and they've been so sweet.
Let's talk a little bit about Riot Fest, man. You guys are taking the stage on Sunday. You're sharing the Sunday with Ween and Bikini Kill, Against Me, Taking Back Sunday.
Patti Smith,
Patti Smith. Let me tell you something. I've been to Riot Fest. This is my 9th Riot Fest, and I just got to tell you, Sunday is the day. It's the best day. I think you guys are playing kind of early. So early day Sunday is a phenomenal time to play Riot Fest. You guys know what time you're going on or what stage you're rocking?
I believe it's 1 p.m. or 1:15. It's in that area. And I can't remember the stage.
That's okay. There's like 9 stages at Riot Fest.
Yeah.
So who are you most excited to see that you haven't seen? Like, what's your wish list?
Well, we actually did get to see Bikini Kill in New York because we have the same publisher as them. So that was really phenomenal. But I'm so excited to see them in that setting where they're headlining a major music festival. I mean, that's pretty incredible.
Yeah.
But, probably like the Rack on Tours and Patti Smith. White Stripes were one of the bands me and Peyton were totally obsessed with when we started. Because they were so, like, minimalistic, and they were 2-piece, obviously, and I've just been obsessed with the way he plays live, even his solo stuff. I mean, I love the Rack on Tour, so that would just be really cool to see that up close, share a stage, share a festival.
Well, Kelly, we're super excited to see you at Riot Fest on Sunday. Thanks a lot for taking the time to join us here on the Truckload of Comics show. And
thank you so much for having us.
We'll see you in 2 weeks, Chicago time.
All right, cool. See you then.
All right.
Bye-bye.
Bye. So nice of Kelly to sit down and talk to us. Guys, check out Skating Polly. They're taking the stage on Sunday. I think like Sunday in the a.m.
Nice.
One of the smaller stages. I'm not sure which stage it is, but that band is killer. And find them on YouTube. They got some killer music videos. You got to check out Skating Polly. So before we get to our next interview, we want to kind of break down some of the tips and tricks that we've kind of learned throughout the years of attending Riot Fest. We've been, I think, like 8 or 9 times. So, Shauna, biggest tip, do's and don'ts for people watching at home who've never attended Riot Fest.
Biggest do, in my opinion,